What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how I wash and retwist my dreads at home, and I'll also be showing you what I do to treat my dry scalp, so stay tuned. We start off by getting our apple cider vinegar and mixing it with water. I try to do half apple cider vinegar, half water to keep it balanced because I don't want to burn my scalp. Now that I'm done, I go ahead and I shake that up to make sure that it's mixed well, and then we could go ahead and start spraying it in my scalp. So I always make sure that I spray everywhere and I don't miss any spots, because you don't want to miss any spots. Apple cider vinegar is good for your dry scalp and dandruff, and it's also good to get off the excess dirt and stuff in your head before washing. So I go ahead and I massage that in for about 5 minutes. And once I'm done, I tie my hair up and I leave it for about 15 to 20 minutes. In the spare time, I either watch YouTube videos or I play a game. Now let's go ahead and rinse that off. As I said, I have really dry scalp, so I use Sun Blue. That's what works for me and my dandruff. So I go ahead and I massage that in. This is actually my first wash. I have to use a bit of Sun Blue, well, a lot of Sun Blue actually, for the first wash. And then I just go ahead and I massage that in for about 5 minutes. Alright, so I go ahead and I rinse it off so that we could start our second wash. The second wash is usually way more lathery than the first one because I would have washed off all the excess oils and apple cider vinegar from my scalp. So now I try to work my way down to my ends and I massage my scalp a lot. Once I'm done doing that, I wrap my head up and I leave it in for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so once the time is done, I head back in and I rinse it off. I ensure that I get off all of the Sun Blue from my scalp and from my hair. You want to make sure that you don't leave back anything. Don't mind my vest, guys, by the way. I do not wash my hair with clothes on, but for the video purposes and YouTube, I don't know how their nudity policy goes, so I decided to keep a vest on me just to prevent anything. So now that we're done washing, we go ahead and we start drying it off. I usually leave my hair to air dry, but for this video I tried drying it completely so that I could start twisting right away. So I try my best to dry my hair, but I usually leave it to air dry and I twist the next day. So now that we're done washing and drying off my hair, I'm gonna start oiling my scalp. So I go ahead and I put my hair in a band. I use Life Natural Tea Tree Oil. This is what works best for me. And I just go ahead and I rub that all the way to the back of my hair so I could get all the loose hairs to the bottom to kind of, join those to the top. Then what I do, I section my hair, and that's how I oil it. I start from the back and I work my way all the way up. I try my best to get every spot because, like I said, I have really dry scalp, so I try my best to oil my scalp and give it enough oil so that it doesn't get dry quickly. And always ensure that you massage your scalp. I massage my scalp for about 10 minutes. This helps stimulate your scalp and it also helps with hair growth as well. So to twist my hair, I use Let's Jam by Dark and Lovely, and we get our rubber bands and we go ahead. I start twisting from the back. I do everything from the back and I work my way up to the front. So I usually do 2-strand twists. That's what I can do for myself. I can't really style my hair any other way but 2-strand twists. So what I do is I don't use a mirror. I just use my hand. As you can see, I was touching around the area to see which locks are the closest so I could decide which ones I'm going to twist together. And I also don't use a comb to separate it, so you'll see me brushing up my hair quite often. So you go ahead and you just pass it over each other and you work your way down. Once you get to the bottom, you use a rubber band to bind it together. Guys, I am no professional, so my hair is not gonna be twisted the best. And I'm still not using a mirror, I just use my imagination. But I'm no professional, so don't expect my hair to be the best. And then I get a lot of loose hairs in between, so I kind of have to use my fingers to separate them. Like I said, I don't use a comb. I prefer use my fingers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward the video because like I said, this took me about 8 hours and I'm not gonna have y'all here forever watching me twist my hair. I really just wanted to show y'all how I go about doing it myself. And I use the palm roll. I forgot to mention that I use the palm rolling technique because this is the easiest way, literally the easiest way to retwist your hair. So now we're finally done with the back. This took me about almost 5 hours to get done. So we're now going to start with the front. The front is usually the easiest part for me because there isn't much that you have to do. Like the back is most of the work, and the front I could actually see what I am doing. So it's way easier for me. And the front of my head, especially the temple area, that's the most sensitive part of my head. So I really have to take my time when I get there. But it doesn't take me long. It's usually the fastest. And the front, like I said, it doesn't have much to do because most of the work is to the back. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I'm done with one side of my head. And I am finally done. This is the final product. I hope you all enjoyed this video. This took me about 8 hours, like I said earlier. to get done, but you know, it's better than spending tons of money to get it done at a hair salon when I can literally do it myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For more hair videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you will know every time I upload a new video. Until next time, peace out.